Good morning, brave and brave awakened ones. Um, I was hit with this image, energy first, because that's how my oversoul wakes me up. Usually it comes up my left foot. This time it came up my right foot at 1:14 this morning. I ignored it. I didn't want to do this. And now it just hit me hard again at 4:11 this morning. Usually when really important information, something have to take note of, happens, it's always at those times, 411 or 114. It's like, and I was like, why? And my oversoul said very clearly, I'm giving you the 411 information. Ha ha. God has a great sense of humor. I'm still shaking like a leaf. My teeth are chattering right now. Besides not wanting to do this, I'm still dealing with the energy coursing through me. And as you see, like I said, a lot of times my oversoul, when it comes to information, to make things very clear, because I said, I'm kind of dense sometimes. Please make it really clear to me. Dumb it down. So I get the image of the tarot cards and the way things are going to play out. And I also get a phrase, and I see pictures, and the phrase I got was, "The great dissension is about to begin," and was very stern with me. The great dissension is about to begin. And this is the image of the tarot cards that I saw, starting with the death card, and it means especially keep an eye on this. I not want to get political. I like to stay out of the politics and be a conscious observer. But keep an eye on this and this. Do you guys see this? It's the, you see the death card marching in? I was given a phrase a long time ago, and I did have to speak to a reverend friend of mine. He's leads a metaphysical church in South Florida, and I had to tell him what was going to happen. I told him months ago, and he's like, "Oh my God, you're confirming something that a message I was given months ago, and I was told somebody was going to confirm it, and here you are." And I didn't want to do it. It took me a month to talk to him. And then it took him 2 weeks just to get back to me when I left him a voicemail saying, "I got to talk to you," because he said, I knew what it was about. And now it's happening. The great dissension. And it starts here. Again, I'm going to focus. It starts here. You see this? This must fall because it was built on lies. And that is what's going to happen now as part of the great dissension. My videos have been edited. It was a video I made when it comes to detoxing, and at the end it gets cut off, and I did it 3 times uploading, and it got cut off every time. If you go on my original my channel, you will see I wrote a little quick description on what the video was about, the end, because it got cut off. And I've been being edited, cut off, videos getting cut off, not getting notifications. So they're on to me. And I don't care. I think it's funny because, hey, that means what I'm saying holds water, holds truth. The trolls the hills are alive with the troll eyes on me, and also, the bots and the cutting me off. And like I said, if you're not ruffling feathers, you're not doing your job. And I'm doing my job. So thanks for the confirmation. Okay. Oops, this doesn't belong that way. This belongs this way. Because now I said, remember, this is a gradual thing. Now it's coming to this. This is the sign of the great dissension. Remember I told you yesterday, it's tower moment after tower moment after tower moment. I'm not just talking personal. I'm talking collective. Okay. And like I said, shit hits the fan in October, all of fall. It's about shit hitting the fan, stuff just blowing up, revelation after revelation after revelation, and people having to deal with the truth. And that's why I said us light workers are up to bat now, all of us, because either it's on a micro or macro level. I'm dealing on a more macro level. Your micro level could be your own family and friends, but everybody counts. It's not about a hierarchy. I know some people get out there and they get all snippy. It's not about a hierarchy. Just shut up and do your part, okay? And not sit there. I'm going to get really New Yorker. I'm going to get straight Brooklyn right now with y'all. Stop complaining. Stop hating on people who are doing their best and just braving it and putting themselves out there. Stop being all hateful and just do your part, okay? Look right beside you. I'm sure you have a family member or friend who actually needs you and who's going to seriously need you now, all right? So stop hating and do your part. Maybe get off of YouTube for a while and then focus on what you have to do with your family instead of letting your ego run wild, okay? Because unless you quiet that 3D ego that you don't need in 5D, okay? Because it's about just being with spirit, being that in one, in connection with the one, you're not gonna ascend, okay? Straight up, I'm telling you this. So tower moments are about to hit. Shit's about to hit the fan, okay? So all hands on deck. Put that ego to the side. Quiet it completely, all right? So never mind my rant. I'm just getting like, like Jesus flipping tables in the temple at this point. Try to get my point across because it's getting real serious. We're in the thick of it and it's about to get serious right now. So it's tower moment right now for the collective. The great dissension is about to begin. And from the great dissension, from the great blow up, the dissension, the veils. I always saw this as the veils of 3D, 4D. Here's 3D, here's 4D, and the veil right there is just ripping. The veil's ripping. The truth is going to start pouring out. The illusion is over. And this is the start of it, okay? I am shaking so bad right now. This is the start of it, okay? So, breathe deep. I'm even nervous, I'm nervous because people I love dearly are seeped in this deception, are knee deep in it. Who, I went off on one of my own sisters yesterday because she's so knee deep in it and she knows she's, the thing is children, the odd thing was, we were all, like I said, we came in pretty enlightened, pretty awake. And as kids, we were, I kid you not, doing card readings on playing cards for kids in the neighborhood for 50 cents a pop. We collected rocks because, we didn't have money for crystals and couldn't get to a crystal store as little kids. I'm talking 5 years old here. Collecting rocks, keeping them in socks, saying there are healing crystals. We didn't even know what we were talking about. And instead of Sesame Street, which we would watch because our grandmother made us watch, we were watching Deepak Chopra and especially Wayne Dyer and Louise Hay on PBS because there wasn't cable yet. That's what we were doing as children. And out of fear, a lot of people who start off that way, out of fear of their own power and strength, fall back. My own best friend since the 2nd grade. She's on the same road as myself and my sisters. Fall back and hide behind this because of fear of their own strength and hearing that, not wanting to own that strength and hearing you are a sinner, you're no good, and you're not worthy. And one of the things that always irked me as a child that I would never say is right before you get first communion, right before you get communion in the Catholic Church, you say this prayer and it ends, I I am not worthy to receive you, but only say these words and I shall be healed. And I remember clear as day and loud as could be, Jesus, Yeshua, because I always said I have a very close connection with him because one of my past lives I was a seen priest and he was right there with me and my BFF, by the way. And he said, you are worthy. You are worthy to receive me. And I just had tears coming down my eyes. I was like, wow. And it turned me around. I'll never forget him saying those words to me. And I always felt him over, my shoulder. And just know you are worthy, okay? So prepare yourselves, prepare your family. The great, it's all about, it's all about to hit the fan. It's all about to hit the fan. The truth. The veils are coming down. The truth is hitting the fan. And the collective, and even light workers also, who are partly awakened. This is going to jolt them to be fully awakened. This is when I said that sometimes your soul needs to be smacked to be awakened, to wake you up 100% completely. This is a big smack, okay? For those light workers who are on the cusp right there, this is a big smack. And for the collective, oof, it's a doozy. Trust when I say it's a doozy. Okay. So that's all I could say. Love and light to everybody. Sending healing energy to the collective. All you Reiki masters, light workers out there, send healing energy and love to the collective, to other light workers, that we all stand together as one, understanding one. Great thing for everyone to do is to understand the law of one, which came to me a few years ago, to understand the law of one. So try to understand the law of one. There are several videos out there. Okay, so namaste, and I will keep everyone updated as it comes to me. All right, and I was made very clear. I can't just keep this stuff to myself and write it in my little books anymore. I have to come out with it. So, all right, namaste, bye. Oh yeah, this is Veronica of Higher Realm Holistics. Energy healer, empathic medical intuitive, certified empathic medical intuitive, certified holistic integrative health nurse. If you have any questions, you can email me at higherrealmholistics@gmail.com. If you're interested in a session, you can go to higherrealmholistics.com and book a session. And also, I have a full page that explains my services in detail. Okay. And any newbies out there, or anybody on the cusp, any questions? I started my blog a long time ago, channeling messages from Yeshua and my oversoul. Back in 2013 is when I started the blog. 2012 is when I had my awakening, and I had to go through a year of learning certain things before I started it. And it's called Divine Young Souls. And it's called Divine Young Souls because it's for the newly awakening, okay? Or even if you've been awakened for a while and you just need some information, it's really great. And I also have a video series on my channel at Higher Realm Holistics for Divine Young Souls, but there's lots of channeled messages and little messages there that really can help people. So pass it on. Namaste.